And now it's time for the long-awaited miscellaneous questions. I almost went to get my fucking handle of Kraken rum because I'm gonna need it for this, but I could get demonetized or whatever, so let's avoid that. So we're doing this sober, okay? These are all the questions that didn't categorize as anything important. I mean, anything. I'm very, very tired, but we're okay. I saved this for last, the best for last. These are all the questions that are just designed to pretty much make me want to shoot myself. But we're starting with an okay one. What hair gel do I use? Are you ready for this? Here it is. Bam. Got to be glued. You can find it in any. Department store, grocery store, or whatever. It's very common. My hair is very thick. So normal pomades and gels don't really work in my hair. So what I usually do is sometimes I'll straighten it a little bit and then just spray it, and then I literally take like 3 minutes to do my hair every day. It's really just like spray and fucking do that, and then it's done. How much do you regret this? I don't regret this. I thought I would by the time I got here, but you know what? I think that I feel like I've been able to be as informative as I can, and I think that this was hopefully a very long but a video that a lot of people could get a lot of information from. Does dick length or girth affect the overall spikiness of the hair when stuck into an outlet? What works better, 120 volt or 240 volt? What actually works better is 480 volt, and the dick needs to be actually just like flat. You know, you need it to not really be girthy or lengthy. It's all about that just like fucking... The joke is that I always say that like the way I get my hair done is I stick my dick in an outlet because coffee doesn't wake me up anymore. That's the joke. It's been my joke forever. There you go. What is your greatest food fantasy fulfilled? I'm actually not I don't really like eating. Is that a weird thing to say? I like eating, like I have to do it to survive, but I'm not really a foodie. I eat the same thing every day. I wake up in the morning, I have one piece of toast, I have an omelet and a multivitamin and a coffee. I eat that every day. I'm probably gonna die of high cholesterol someday, but whatever. I'm a man of habit. And then I usually just eat Chipotle for dinner, or I make myself some mac and cheese or spaghetti or something if I don't want to go out, stuff like that. Like I'm not very much into food. I'm sorry. Will China take over America as the lead superpower? And if so, should we start learning basic Mandarin to appease our Chinese overlords? I actually did a paper on this in school once. Whether or not China at the time was an actual threat to America, and what I had read mostly is that, like, yeah, they've got a bigger army, got more planes or men or whatever, but they're all like super behind technologically, you know, so they're really not a threat. But who knows, maybe they are now. I did that paper in 2007. Do you like Oreos? I love Oreos. Do you like men? I like men as friends, but not as sex. Will you answer this question? I'd prefer not to. Pineapple on pizza? No. Pancakes, waffles, or French toast? I'm a waffles guy. I like waffles the best. How much? Enough. Double or triple sandwich? What the fuck? Is that like Decker? Dude, one fucking sandwich. Dude, bread has calories, man. You just fucking... Will you officially declare all Tuesdays henceforth named to Jules Day, and therefore validate my existence for coining the most majestic of terms in your honor for what has become my favorite day of the week? I really have got fuck else more important going on in my life right now. Help a pal out. Yeah, sure. I don't fucking care. How's AMS to be's am I supposed to say this like how's AMS to be a battle's memory on the interwebs? FamilyJules? That was my best Squizgar impersonation. I'm not very good at impersonations. I mean, if you don't got spiky hair, I don't know what to tell you. Will you please say, "Hey Buck, thanks for subscribing"? No. Are you still in contact with CS Guitar 89? Yeah. I haven't talked to him in a while. I love your music, bro. Already subscribed. What's your birthday? You're like the coolest YouTuber ever. Thank you. Love my YouTube musicians. Anyone who does Zelda is the best. Love. Thank you very much. My birthday is June 11th. What is your favorite pro wrestling match? Assume you even watch it. I do not watch pro wrestling. What is your jewel birthstone? I don't know. Cats or dogs? I'm kind of a cats person, but I'm moving towards dogs. What's your favorite Zelda game? Link's Awakening. Why are there so many sexual questions about you? My name is literally Balls. I don't know. I have no idea. FamilyJules, here's my question. How are you? Also, you're badass. Thank you very much. I'm doing very good. I'm very tired. I've now been filming this video for 4.5 hours. Any creepy fan stories? No, I really actually don't really have too many creepy fan stories. I've never really had too many stalkers or anything like weird going to cons. I've never really been in a weird situation. I've been around people who are in weird situations. I've been around situations that were very fucked up, but never really to me. I've been pretty good. Have you ever thought about doing a tour crossing Europe? I would love to go to Europe, but it sounds expensive. I think Thunderforge would do pretty good in Europe. You guys like power metal, right? What are your fingers made of? They're made of fingers. Are you going to Indie PopCon this year? Probably not. What is your brand of toasters? XD, random. How old are you and why? I am 26 and XD, random. Do you like trains? XD, random. I have just one question. Does it gent? I'm gonna go with no. Boxers, briefs, commando, or elephant trunk thong? I'm a boxers guy. I like my boxers. Favorite disease? I don't believe I'm a fan of any diseases. Are you? Yes. What's the difference between a duck? XD random. Can we be friends? I don't know. I don't know you. Bacon, yes or no? I'm actually a vegetarian, so no. Hey man, what's up? Not much. Why you be so good? That's a point of view. Good is a point of view. Can you speak French? Known. Would you come to Chile to play? I wouldn't be opposed to it. Do you speak Spanish? No hablo. Who is this cute little lesbian and how tight is her pussy? XD random. Do you have any crazy fetishes? I like tits. Could you describe what your perfect meal would be? A Chipotle bowl with brown rice, pinto beans, sofritas, with hot sauce, but sour cream, and corn with cheese and lettuce, but no guac. I think that's too much. Marvel or DC? I'm actually more DC, mostly at Six Flags where I worked a few years ago. They had to deal with DC, so I was actually I actually had to learn more about DC for my job and stuff. How many push-ups can you do? 1. Fuck! Yeah, I can do like 100 or something. No big deal. What do you think about Canada? I like Canada. The only place I've ever been in Canada is Hamilton. Other than that, I like Canadians. I'd like to go to like Toronto and stuff. Where are all the nudes? Not online. What is your favorite TV series and have you ever watched any of the Star Trek series? I love Star Trek. I've seen every episode of Next Generation multiple times, I think. Some of the other series, I watched Deep Space Nine, the original, but my favorite TV series of all time is Metalocalypse. I love Metalocalypse. I'm making my way through Parks and Rec right now, and I'm really liking that. Megalovania? Sure, why not? Is this where I vote for Megalovania? God fucking. Favorite porn genre? I like it when it's like point of view. Dude walks through the bathroom and you're in the eyes of him. And he goes to the shower and he pulls it open. Sir Topomat. Someone has to ask the question, even though people will take me for a degenerate, but what anime do you watch? I'm a decent way through Toradora right now. My favorite anime of all time is Clannad. I actually like, you can't really see, I don't want to move the camera too much, but these right here are dongos. I'm a huge fan of Clannad. I'm not a huge fan of too many animes. I'm not really into action animes. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I liked Full Metal Panic Fumoffu, the second season of that one. Not really the other two. I like School Rumble. I know that's like a girls one, but it's actually really funny. I like funny animes and I like slice of life animes. Where do you get your awesome colored fancy button-up shirts? Oh, so that was actually the one from Through the Fire and Flames. That was actually that was from a Hot Topic. I found it and I was like, whoa, this is like really good quality, and it's like fucking $10 because it's on a clearance rack. I buy a lot of flannels. I like flannel shirts a lot, and you can get those anywhere. The last one I bought was at like a Dick's Sporting Goods. Do you love me? I don't even know you, dude. I don't even know you. I love you for supporting me and watching my videos. Does that count? What steps will your energy policy take to meet our energy needs, while at the same time remaining environmentally friendly and minimizing job loss for fossil power plant workers? Fuck that shit. Tired of answering questions yet? Yes. What? That's not a question. Why did I put that on there? What the fuck? Are you a Chinese guy? XD. Will you answer this question? Your favorite ice cream flavor? Vanilla. I'm pretty vanilla. I like vanilla. Have you preferred literature that conforms to Todorov's definition of fantastic? Who the fuck is Todorov? Are you too an ethnic Kekistani? I think that's a Sargon thing. No, sorry. What do you use to keep your necklace so shiny? I shower with it on. When are you visiting Gamescom? Convince me to go to Gamescom. I don't know what's there. What is your favorite cheese? I love me some pepper jack. How much is it to suck your dick? I don't know, ask your mom. Do eggs XD random. If you ever come to Germany playing your music, maybe on Gamescom. Okay, we're getting there. We're telling me what's at Gamescom here. I'll have to give you a kiss on the cheek and a booty slap. This is tricky. I'm gonna say no for legal reason. I feel like this is a trap. How do you like your coffee? I like my coffee black. Black coffee. I don't really like putting cream in it. You did a Reddit AMA. What, are the questions different here? Yes, they're very different here. How do you maintain such epic babedom? Is that like a fandom with babes or having babes around me? Because I have something to tell you. I make video game content. I don't really have babes everywhere. So. What is your favorite anime right now? My favorite anime right now, and always probably will be, is Clannad. Roast me. What is my religion? I like to think of myself as a nihilist. I don't think anything really exists. Who has your favorite ass? 2B. Do people that they like heavy metal are obligated to wear black clothes? XDDDDDDD. Shit. Well, I guess I played myself. What's your favorite color? Purple. Why do you think penguins have clearly become the dominant species in the universe? Because penguins are so fucking good. Dude, every time I go to like an aquarium or something, every time I see those penguins, like the cute little baby penguins and the way they squirm and they play, I actually consider ditching YouTube and being a marine biologist. I can't. I fucking love otters and penguins and shit. Hi, what is the best city in the US you have experienced to be chill but still with many things to do? San Diego. That's why I'm still here. What was your first ever poster? My first ever poster was, I went to a library and I printed out the album art cover of Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory, I think. And I posted that like, okay, I think it's still, if you watch my old videos, you can see it. It's to the left of my window. I started with the left of my window and I worked my way around. So all the posters like over there were the first ones I put up and then I built out around. How are you so cute and still so fucking awesome? I appreciate that. I don't know. I drink a lot of coffee. Your hair always looks amazing. How do you do it? Alternatively, I see a lot of cool loot in the backgrounds of your vids, in particular favorites of the items I have. So I said earlier, I use Got to Be Glued. My favorite piece of loot though, I'm looking right now, I think it's probably these boys, my Clannad dongos that I got for my birthday, I think last year. No, 2 years ago. And I like them a lot, they're cute. Have you smoked weed before? I have smoked weed before. I don't recommend it. It's not something I like to do. Boxers or briefs? Boxers. Why are you so fucking awesome? Thank you. I drink a lot of coffee. Do you like tacos? I like vegetarian tacos, so yeah. I usually prefer burritos, actually. Wow, your hair is becoming longer. Not anymore. I just got it cut, actually. If you're snowboarding down a beach and all 4 of your wheels fall off, how many pancakes what are you most afraid of? Dying. No, I'm not really afraid of dying. I guess dying poor, lonely, and unsuccessful. Probably my biggest fear in life. Favorite episode of Rick and Morty? I think the one that introduced Mr. Poopy Butthole. Like all the concepts that they run through in that show, or the pilot was amazing too. I think the pilot's definitely one of the best ones. But the one with Mr. Poopy Butthole and like the brainworms that make you think that you have the, oh my God, like that blew my mind when I first saw it. Have you ever went to a food joint and told them to surprise you with an order? No, but that's actually what Dark Ages, my new roommate, does all the time. He always says like, what do you recommend, or surprise me, and it's so funny. But it usually works out for him, so maybe I should try it. Maybe I should try doing it. What is your favorite con to go to? Actually a tie between MagFest and Con Bravo. I really enjoyed Con Bravo this year, and I'm really looking forward to going again. Do you speak another language? If not, which language would you like to learn? Greetings from Guatemala. I would very much probably like to learn Spanish, I think. I think that would be the most useful for me right now. But for just being a fucking nerd, I would probably also really like to learn Japanese. What color of underwear are you wearing? I think I'm wearing blue underwear today. I'm not gonna check. How do you stay motivated? What's your real name? Toilet paper under or over? Jesus, okay. I stay motivated because I want to constantly be a better person. My real name is Jules, actually, and toilet paper under or over. I've actually learned to do it under because I had cats before, so I always put my toilet paper like to roll under, like around, so that when a cat, they can't do that. Will you please just send nudes already? Jesus fucking, how many women do you have? I mean, does anyone really have women? Isn't that like slavery? What the fuck? Do you speak Spanish? No, but I wish I did. Why are you so awesome? Thank you. I drink a lot of coffee. What's your zodiac sign? I'm Gemini. Why do you scare me? I love you? That seems like a super duper you problem. Figure that out and let me know, and how hard is it to be so badass every day? You guys are literally gargling my balls right now. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. I drink a lot of. How about to play music instead of answering stupid questions? That's actually a very good point. I could have spent this entire, I'm almost 5 hours into filming this. How many beers can you drink until you get really drunk? Really drunk is something that I never get on beer because like beer is so heavy that I can't drink anymore. It's just like especially the beers. I don't know. Like I usually drink IPAs and stuff, but still, even then, they're so heavy that I can't drink enough, like comfortably to want to get to even get to that point. How do guitar and music? They just do the way that they is. Is this a good question? You know, that actually really depends. I think that tits or ass. I'm starting to lean towards ass as I get older. I think a lot of people do. Festoon, Darth, my boy, dude. Festoon, man, that's an inside joke. But thank you for bringing that back up. That made me happy. Did you ever skateboard? Yes, I did. I actually skateboarded a lot when I was a kid. I was never very good. Paper or plastic? For what? If you had to have your hair dyed either a primary, secondary color, or pink, which would you choose? So I've had red, I've had blue before. I'm actually, if I had to do it, fuck, I'd just go pink probably. That'd be cool. What's your favorite thing you've gotten from a fan? My favorite thing I've gotten from a fan was a Nintendo Wii U. That was weird. So somebody on Twitch actually sent me a Nintendo Wii U and said, they were like, I'm gonna send you this as a gift, but you have to promise to add me. And I was like, okay, I guess. And we played Mario Kart, I think, on Twitch once and stuff, and that was fun. But like, yeah, that was heavy, man. 30 cows in a field, 28 chickens. How many didn't? X fucking D. I've seen you at every single PAX West since 2013, but I've been too nervous to come say hi. Fuck, dude. I'll come say hi next time, I promise. What's your favorite part about going to PAX? Damn. I hope I'm not unapproachable. I really hope I'm not. Definitely don't feel intimidated to come say hi to me. I love it at cons when you guys come say hi to me. My favorite part about going to PAX is walking the expo floor with friends. I like walking around, meeting people, trying new games, watching new games and stuff like that, looking at like the board games and stuff. Like PAX West has that like sky bridge that they have all like the board games and stuff. Like that's so cool for me. I think that's my favorite part of PAX West, at least. Do you love me, Jules? I love you, if that counts. I don't know you, but I guess I love you for supporting. Do you gent? I'd sometimes gent. What do you guys keep hiding the bodies? All right, you're asking way too many fucking questions. Oh, you need help. Oh, well, you can do so many things. You can throw them in a fucking. If I was to come down from the land of Canada to San Diego, what would be the best way to arrange the chance to go for coffee or something? I think, and a lot of other people on YouTube would also agree that I don't think we would feel comfortable with you coming to the place that we live to try to get coffee with us, especially because we're so busy and because like it's not the same thing as friends meeting up to get coffee and stuff. Like that's kind of something that like I feel like would be better at like a convention or something, like because like a lot of the time we're walking around and we're going to get drinks and stuff, and sometimes like and there are situations that I feel like can get out of hand where people get clingy and start hanging out and stuff, and that's something I try to avoid as well. But I wouldn't say come to where I live to get coffee with me. That's kind of weird. But maybe at a convention or something. When are you getting a better network connection? Yeah, my streams in the past have been pretty bad. They've been pretty good at the new Villainous Media Studio. That's where I've been streaming from now on, and the internet has been okay. It's been okay. So I hope you like it better now. Y'all eat ass. I do not eat ass. Can you enlighten me on how to become a video game metal god? Be really good at video game metal. I don't know. You want a silver bullet? Like I don't think I'm a video game. I'm not the person to be asking, man. We know you like video games, but what are some of your favorite movies or TV shows? My favorite TV show of all time is Metalocalypse. I also really enjoy The Office. I said it before. I like shows like I like Clannad. I try to watch that at least like once every other year or every year. I love James Bond. I'm a huge James Bond fan. I've seen every movie multiple times. I'm a huge fan of that. Yeah, there's a lot, man. I think I love Star Trek. I like Star Wars. I like sci-fi stuff. I like action stuff. Movies, I think my favorite movie of all time is a tie between Titanic and What's Eating Gilbert Grape, which are actually two Leonardo DiCaprio. Like, I'm not a huge Leonardo DiCaprio fan, but like those are like my two favorite movies of all time, I think. If you've ever seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail, what's your favorite scene from it? My favorite scene from Monty Python and the Holy Grail, I think the part that gets me every time is probably, there's one scene where they're walking through a forest or something, and there's a lady just like beating a cat against the lake to catch fish or something. I can't remember what it was, but I laugh every fucking time. Is it weird that I sexually identify? Are you planning to come to the UK, especially Wales? I would love to go to Wales. Wales sounds really, really cool, and do a tour. No, I'd love to go to Europe. It's tough because it's just costs, you know? Like, if I was guaranteed, like, even just like a little bit of a loss, I would probably do it. Like, but again, like, the travel fees, the preparation, and that's also taking time away from me being able to make videos at home, which is my living, you know? So it's tough to be able to find time to do stuff like that. Do you believe in God? I don't, but I could, so I guess I'm kind of agnostic, but I actually believe that nothing exists and everything means nothing, so I'm kind of nihilist about that, I guess. How edgy are you? Reference the last question. What anime is that hairstyle from? All of them. Is it gay if two straight guys have butt sex? No, because they're straight. Favorite food and drink? I think my favorite food is probably sushi. I like sushi a lot. And my favorite drink is bleach. How likely are you to come to Brazil? I mean, it would depend if I had like a show or something, or you know, I was brought out there for a convention or something. Favorite Disney princess? Honestly, you know, not meme answer. I think my favorite Disney princess is probably like Ariel or Belle or something. But definitely Princess Leia, for sure. Ideal pet, any kind of animal, what would you choose? An otter. I would love to have a pet otter. It would suck to take care of, but I would be so happy. Have you had long hair before? Yes, I've had very long hair. I had hair about down to here once, and it was just straight, and I got a picture somewhere. Here you go. It's frightening. That's it. That's me. How much cum did it take to... Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I get the joke, XD. Haha. What is your favorite anime from recent years and of all time? Again, Clannad's my favorite anime of all time, and my favorite recent anime, I've really been digging Toradora, and I guess that's actually not from recent years. Recent years, I think my favorite anime has been Dragon Maid. Dragon Maid is so good, and I highly recommend you watch it. Flops and socks? No, absolutely not. Do you miss short hair, Jules? Is this short hair, Jules? I know in the video I did the Q&A thing, my hair was way longer, but I think this is short hair, Jules. Do you have any fetishes? We went over this. I really like titties. What's your credit card information? It's private. Can you solve a Rubik's Cube? Yes, I can. Hold on. I'm not very fast at it. For these next few, I'm gonna scramble it. How big is your dick? I'd like to think that it's dick-sized, you know? Why are you so amazing? I really appreciate that. Do you love me? Again, all right, here we go. Do you love me? Again, man, I don't know you. Like, why does everybody ask me if I love them? You gotta find, you gotta go out there and you gotta find love, obviously, but man, like, I don't know if a YouTube video game guitarist is the place to find that. When will I see you at Target in your pajamas again? Oh, you were that guy. Okay. I literally went to Target like once. Literally fucking once. Like I always make sure that I'm presentable when I go out and I like leave my house. But this one time I decided to go to Target and not, you know, put real pants on. Of course I get noticed. And I appreciate you coming up to me again, but like, man, I was just like, of course, the one time I'm like completely fucking unpresentable. Do you have a plan for how to save our precious Revlo puppers? No, I don't know. I don't know what happened, because I do remember that I tried to save them, like all the Revlo points from Twitch and stuff, but it didn't actually end up. It didn't end up saving or something. I can't remember exactly what happened. But yeah, no, I don't think they're ever coming back. I'm sorry, man. I think I fucked this up. Hold on. Win. XD. Random. Why Megalovania? What do you mean, why Megalovania? Megalovania is a good song. I'm actually almost at the end of the question, so I'll probably just like finish these questions, solve this Rubik's Cube, and then we'll be done. Freebird win. There's a... You know what happens when you request Freebird, right? You gotta fucking listen to fucking all of Freebird. It's a lot harder to do when I'm also focusing on answering questions. Can I be your son? My name would be Family Junior. What does that even mean? Oh, god damn it. I really fucked this up. I got this, I promise. Have you ever hugged Thunderscott? Yes, Thunderscott is definitely one of the best huggers that I've ever hugged. Again, favorite anime is Clannad. I got one side. What's been on your mind as of lately? I don't know. Just trying to, you know, like I'm you know, year 4 is almost over. Like this whole like 4th year of YouTube is coming to a close, and I'm trying to make sure that, you know, the content that I'm putting out is the content that I want to put out, you know, just normal stuff, and that, you know, it's going to be the best that I can. I'm really constantly motivated to like make, you know, the best stuff that I can, because again, I'm constantly striving to be a better person, a better musician, a better everything, you know. And then finally the last question, and I'm still not done because I have to solve this fucking Rubik's Cube. Thank you. What was your name? Omega Saxon. You like literally we're on hour 5 of me filming this. The question I have for you, to tee-hee or not to tee-hee, I give you my, now that we're finally done with every question that I received on that video, I give you my biggest, most truest XD random. Here's what I'll do, because the camera just died, and I had to restart it, classic. I'm gonna say my thank yous, and then over the end card, I'm gonna solve this Rubik's Cube. Thank you guys so much for all of your questions. I love you guys so much. This entire experience of YouTube has been completely unreal from day 1 all the way up until now. All of the success that I've had has been just it's insane. I don't even know how to thank you guys. I did this Q&A for 250,000 subscribers. I can't believe that I can get 250,000 subscribers on YouTube by doing what I do, and it's thanks to you guys and thanks to your passion for metal and video games that allows me to do what I do, and supporting me to allow me to make more stuff that you like to do. So definitely, if you like what I do, you know, check out my Patreon. Watch me on Twitch at Speedrun Video Games. I'm constantly trying to make weekly videos on this channel. I have a Discord. You can find the information on that down below. And again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the questions. It actually wasn't as bad as I thought. I had a lot of fun answering these questions, even though this was like a 5-hour shoot for me. But again, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoy the last few videos that I have for year 4 and the videos that I do after that. So thank you. All right, let's solve this motherfucker. There you go. Thanks guys, see you later.